So, thank you for watching my YouTube channel. First of all, I'm going to be showing you guys today how to make this look using all drugstore products, and I will post links for the products down below, and I also hope you subscribe, hope you enjoy the video, and thanks for watching. Let's get started. Now the first thing I'm going to do is prime my face. Actually, no. The first thing I'm going to do is put moisturizer on, and I am using drugstore product. Well, kind of, not necessarily drugstore, but it's Avon Moisture Boost Daily Moisture Lotion, SPF 15. I'm using e.l.f. This is actually, I just got this, I haven't even tried it yet. It's e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Face Primer, Brightening Lavender, so it's kind of pink. So let's see. Ooh, and it is super purple. Okay, let's see. Here's how purple it is. So this will be interesting. I'm going to prime my eyelids, and let me find it here. Okay, I'm using, and this I know isn't really drugstore, but it's Mary Kay Eye Primer. I like it a lot. I've had this product for a long time, well, not a super long time, but probably a year or so, and it's Victoria's Secret Pro Radiant Effects Face Illuminator. Here's the bottle. I bought it as a highlight. Oops. I bought it as a highlighter. I did not like it. It's really runny, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it another try and see if I can find another way that I like to use it. But I like to use it after my primers, before my foundation. When you put it under your foundation, it gives like a nice dewy kind of glow. I don't know if you can see. They can kind of see. I don't know if you can tell that that's actually highlight looking, or if it just looks like oily. Down below if you're interested in looking at it. I'm going to apply my foundation, and I have a new one that I'm really excited to try. I've seen some good stuff about this. And this is another drugstore product. I got this from, where did I get this from? Oh, you know what? Five Below. And this is Wet n Wild Coverall Cream Foundation. I want to say that this was like $3 maybe. This is medium to full coverage satin mesh.
Satin matte finish. Satin matte finish.
This is in, what shade is this in? Oh, 815 in Fair. So this new palette I got, I've heard a lot about this, and this is also Wet n Wild, and I also got this from Five Below for $5. I know they sell this at Dollar General. I can't get it open though. And my favorite shade is this one right here. That's why I bought this palette, was specifically for this shade. But once I started using the other colors in this, I absolutely love this palette. It has great color, great pigmentation. So what I'm going to do today is this eyelid shade right here. So on the left hand side, the second one, it says eyelid on it. It's like a creamy, light brown, almost like a copper color. Once you put it on, it's more coppery. And I apologize because these are not drugstore brushes. I'm going to go in with the eyelid shade right here, and I'm just going to pick up a little bit of this. And these are super pigmented, like I said, so you don't have to use a lot, and then just tap off the excess. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to apply it starting in the center of my crease. So I'm going to go right here and go back and forth with the color in windshield wiper motions. Hopefully you can see this. We should sit back a little. It's always good to start with less and move it around and see if you like it, and then add more. So now what I'm going to do is I have this little shadow from e.l.f. and this is the Long Lasting Lustrous Eyeshadow, and I don't know what shade this is in. I'll try to look it up online and link it down below, but it's definitely like a gold foil shadow. Originally it was a little, like when you first buy it, it's more moist. I've had this for probably a year or so, so it's kind of dried out, but I have a setting spray that I'm going to use with it, and spray it on my brush and then dip my brush in there, so that will help put some moisture back in there so it applies better to my eyelid. So something I like to do before I apply any glitter, where'd you go? I have a mess down here. I like to get my primer out again and just put a little bit more specifically where I want this foiled eyeshadow. That will do. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this little brush here, and This brush is also from the Mark by Avon collection. This was like a little one. They used to come out with these little tiny brushes, and they came in like a little cute case, and they had a bunch of different ones. I think this was one of them. They're really good for traveling. I lost the case and I lost like half the brushes, but I did like them when I had them. They were my first brushes that I ever actually bought, so I was kind of attached to them. What I'm going to be using for my setting spray, Mary Kay Makeup Finishing Spray. I don't know if it makes your makeup last any longer like it says it does, but I like using it with my eyeshadows. I'm just using this to get my brush wet instead of using water because it seems to work good with this e.l.f. eyeshadow. So I'm just going to spray a little bit on my brush so it's wet. Okay. And I'm going to dip it in the color here. I love the color, but it is kind of chunky. So what I'm going to do is just apply it to my eyelid. Let's keep this fun. I'm going to be using e.l.f. Expert Liquid Eyeliner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my wing. I always make my wing first. I'm okay with this. So the next thing I'm going to do is use my mascara, and I use Maybelline Great Lash in black. I actually don't have a label on this anymore. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. Alright, so the eyes are done. If you guys want to see how I finish my face, please keep watching. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this part of the video. Please subscribe down below. And now we're going to get started on the face. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be using a nice creamy contouring palette from NYX. This is the Conceal, Correct, and Contour in Light. And we're going to keep this really simple here. So I'm going to use this. This is an Eco Tools brush. This is, I think, their concealer one. I'm just going to take this and get a little bit of this dark, obviously the contouring color in here. And I'm going to find the soft part of my cheek, which it's pretty easy to see, but if you don't know, feel for your cheekbone, and then right below that, it's soft there. And then I'm just going to use my Real Techniques sponge. I bought this from Ulta. You can also buy them from Walmart. I want to say they're like under $5. And I'm just going to kind of pat it in and push it up. So the next thing I'm going to do, and this is my favorite thing, I just came up with this one day and I'm like, I'm going to try this, and I don't know if it's going to work, but if it does, I'm going to be really excited. This is what I've been doing. This is one of those Mark I Pick palettes, or what is that called? iMark palettes, but you pick your eyeshadows, and like these are the eyeshadow pans that you get, and then this is a blush that I got, and I love the color of this blush. I don't know what it's called. I don't think Mark does this anymore. But it's like a mauve color is what I would say. So it's got definitely a tan undertone, and I'm just going to swatch it for you so you guys can see this color. This is what I use for contouring with powder, because it does give a little bit of warmth to your face, but it also gives you definition, and this is what it looks like here. This brush came with a product that I had. So sometimes they're good. Just keep the brushes. You never know what you're going to use them for. I never used this before until now. So I just dip it in here like so. And then I follow again the hollows of my cheek, and I make a line right on top of where I just contoured. And then I'm going to go back in with a kabuki brush. And it doesn't look too blushy, you know, it's not like, oh, pink circles on her cheeks. No, it gives like a warm contour look. I just really like this. So that's what I do for that. Normally I would do this before my contouring. I like to use Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15 for fair skin. And then I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques sponge. I am really liking how all of this stuff is sitting on top of this foundation that I started out with. So So far, I would definitely recommend this product. I'm not going to explain how I do my brows. I'm just going to do them and kind of fast forward through this a little bit. Okay, so now the brows are done. I just kind of fix them up, move them around. I'm pretty good with the shape of my brows. I don't try to get too crazy or too, like, make them too long. I like to keep things natural. And I'm also trying to keep this in a way that you guys can recreate it, so that's why I'm keeping it simple. Because I did something a little more simple on the eyes, I want to do something a little bit more fun with the lip. This is from Walmart. It's Hard Candy Velvet Mousse Matte Lip Color. It's not like a true matte, it's definitely a satin finish, but it's like, it reminds me of NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. That's the consistency of this. $6, so it's like the same price, but this is in the shade Tulip, and I just really wanted to try it and see, you know, if I really liked it. So now I'm just going to go in and fill my lips in. And this is Rimmel London Exaggerate Full Color Lip Liner in shade 24 Red Diva. Okay, and then I'm going to finish again with the same setting spray. Okay, so there you have it, you guys. Thank you for watching my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm going to link all the products down below, so please look for them if you're interested. Check them out. Also, please subscribe and keep watching. I'll have a next video coming up soon, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.